for promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You
A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, the first leg was a really good game, Derek. It had action at both ends, it was an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
The starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Modric. De Bruyne now. Walker. De Bruyne. Gundogan. And that was a very fine read. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Ake. Wonderfully weighted pass. Grealish. Fine cross into the middle. And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this lead.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Two-1 is the aggregate lead. Gundogan. Haaland. Beautifully weighted ball. Through ball from De Bruyne. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Mendy. This is Course.
Informamos de que los vehículos aparcados en la zona de carga y descarga de la zona este han sido retirados por la grúa.
Tchouaméni. On to Benzema. Madrid. Just the challenge that was required. Grealish. Excellent vision. And the ball played over from the flank, but meet and prick to Laporte.
Well, as it stands, they're on their way out, but a goal here would change everything.
And taken short. Firing it in. Can they cover up? And offside, unfortunately. Rodri. Walker now. Haaland. Considerable progress made by Gundogan as the attack continues. Is this the moment? And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now.
Well, just look at this pass from Gundogan, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. And Benzema in the middle. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Real chance. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Haaland. City couldn't keep it. Modric. Benzema. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Benzema. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Vinicius Junior. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Gundogan. De Bruyne now. Can he find the net? Able to get a body in the way. Tchouaméni. Now with Benzema. Federico Valverde. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? And it's played into the centre. And still dangerous. Spot on with that tackle. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Erling Haaland. And in with a real chance. And still danger here. Well, threat averted. Benzema. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And there's the feed into the box. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
De Bruyne. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Toni Kroos. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Vinicius Junior, can he put it in? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. And collected tidily, he had plenty to think about. Now options are plenty. Benzema. Here's Vinicius Junior in position. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Substitution for Real Madrid. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Reeves.
Medical staff just indicated to me that he was actually trodden on in that last challenge. That's why he's treading on it so gingerly. Keep an eye on it.
Cheers, Jeff. Foden. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
And on aggregate here, 4-1 is how it stands. Vinicius Junior. Well, the pass not finding its target. This looks threatening. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh, a lovely ball. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
De Bruyne. Now Haaland. And unable to keep possession. Valverde. Haaland. Nicely saved. Remarkable save. Yet again, inspirational. Valverde. Well, he could run onto it here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Haaland. De Bruyne now. Back to Haaland. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Carvajal. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Federico Valverde. And he takes on the shot, body on the line. Grealish. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Toni Kroos. Marco Asensio. Benzema couldn't hang on to the ball. And so into the final 5 minutes. A City free kick forthcoming. Walker. Chance here. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Marco Asensio. And in with a real chance. The referee blows for full time and Manchester City are going to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the 2 legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.